Hello, everyone, and welcome to Students of Gaming.
Some dude just randomly yelled at us, so...
Return the stolen horse to its owner. Jumping right in today.
Are you going to help him? Or?
I suppose. He came at me kind of frantically.
Do you help everybody that comes at you frantically?
I listened to him at least, and they're frantic about it. How do I...
somebody rustled his horse, so if you see on the map, there's a blue marker.
You just go get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I should probably get my horse, right?
Yes.
All right.
So you can... Horse thief got away.
Oh, well, I guess I will say, just because you're frantic doesn't mean that I'm going to go out of my way.
Sure.
Right. You just casually walk in.
Okay, I'll go get my horse. I'll be there in a second.
My horse got stolen. I'll get to it sometime today.
I got a lot on my plate.
Where is S?
Down there.
South.
Underneath Armadillo.
Oh, right here.
Over by Cooch Chapel.
He's at Coots Chapel.
Oh. Oh.
So, speaking of transportation, excellent segue as always. Tone informed us that he used one of the transportation apps for the first time.
I took a Lyft
on his own. Yeah, you've been on them before with us before.
I've never requested my own ride and paid for it. So, anyways, got a Lyft last Friday. And at the end of the ride, it asked me to rate the driver with a number of stars, maximum being 5 stars. And I really had nothing to compare it with, so I wasn't sure. And KY, you're a Lyft driver. I wanted to ask you, what's the difference between... So I get like a 2-star ride. That's like a bad ride, right?
Well, yeah, KY, explain the rating system and why that's important.
I can't really speak on Uber, but with Lyft, it's like if you rate somebody 3 stars, whether you're a driver or a passenger, you'll never be paired with them again.
So even average, they're like, we won't pair you with this. I would think 3's average.
So objectively speaking, I think personally that 3 stars is kind of harsh to never be paired with somebody again. But
I think so too, because like it's still because you have to think about it. We're lucky. We're in the city. If you're not in the city and you have less drivers available to you, and you're like, well, 3 stars, but I'd still prefer to have them. Have them again. You're kind of forced to rate higher than you necessarily would because you still want the person around. Otherwise, you might not get a ride for 10 minutes.
So what's the difference between a 4-star ride and a 5-star ride? Because in the future, I want to give an appropriate rating.
It's really all personal opinion. Everyone's gonna have. But me personally, I would probably say that if there's any
should I hitch him?
Glaringly obvious issues,
can you? There's
a hitch somewhere out front, or if you leave him, it's fine. You can just whistle for him later.
Oh, okay.
If you are courteous, not overly talkative, pry, you don't, make racist remarks or anything.
Oh, jeez.
But say, you're like, you're an unsafe driver, or for whatever reason the route you took was too long or it didn't make sense, then you could dock them a star. But,
So yeah, the one thing that I like about, wait. This is a new person.
Wes Dickens. My name is Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
She looks like a
Need
skeleton.
your help, Seth.
yeah, he's pretty grody.
Oh, it's a dude?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me be frank.
Very
for one
skinny
second,
dude.
Partner.
I was rubbing his voice.
It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out. My mind's going.
He hasn't had a bath in 6 months.
That's disgusting. I'd assume his dick would just fall off.
My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Forth.
Dude, don't touch yourself with that hand.
What I would have done to that man. And what I would do to him now.
So, what, we gotta retrieve a map?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what
Yeah,
map's
that's
that then?
basically the gist of all your missions with him is you're trying to find this half
What
of a
is,
map.
friend?
So we're not gonna get it at the end of this mission? Spoilers. Thanks.
Spoilers.
No, I don't even want to engage. We'll do it. Because this dude's batshit insane.
Oh yeah, he's lost. He's got a few screws loose.
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people,
Grave robbing or what?
Mm-hmm.
not Moses. Him and me are the same.
He's grave robbing his own chapel? Or is he going to be in different places?
Well, the dude that you're gotta find, he said the law got him for
Come on,
exhuming.
Oh.
Let's go see Moses. Get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
So that Lyft ride I had, I gave him, I didn't know what to rate him.
All right.
So I gave him 4 stars. His average was a 4.8. I didn't really know. I was like, well, it wasn't a perfect ride.
How do I whistle?
Up on the
Whistle.
D-pad. You're right there though.
So, yeah, one thing I really like about Lyft compared to Uber is that Lyft lets you tip on there, on the
Yeah.
app, which I know you don't have to do it, and that's what they like champion, but I still do it anyways.
I still tipped him well. I gave him a
Yeah, I
$2 tip on a $6.50 fare. So what? Is
Yeah,
that,
that
like
is good. That's a
30%?
little under 33%. Yeah, 30-ish percent.
But yeah, I gave him 4 stars because he was tailgating somebody, and I was like,
That's honestly that's a situation where, because it's like, I mean, he picked
I do
you up in a
that,
timely
so-
manner. He
it's
got you to the
it's
destination
a safety
in a
issue,
timely
but he was
manner,
probably doing that because he's like, oh, I got to get these guys here in a hurry.
Right. As opposed to cabbies that a lot of the cab drivers I see drive below the speed limit.
Damn Lottie.
Well, they want to be safe.
Yeah, but that's, as a passenger, I'd be annoyed. I don't do that, so I don't expect my cabbie to do it either.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's difficult because you pick up all kind of passengers. You don't know if your passenger prefers a nice casual.
Sure, but you're taking that risk, and your risk for me is a failure because now I'm going to tip you less.
You
But
fail.
anyways, that's actually a good example of a kind of situation you would give them 4 stars rather than 5, or even if it was so bad you could straight up do 3 stars. Now, in my opinion, now having kind of driven for a while,
This guy's tailgated so much I never
Look
would
at this.
paired with him
Look
again.
at this tailgating.
Yeah,
4
on his
star.
ass, dude. 4 star on his ass. Dude, if he slams on the brakes
My horse is dead.
and you,
My horse is already sniffing his horse's ass.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
Is that the...
What'd you say?
I didn't say
is it the
nothing.
what?
What is that ringing? Oh,
The oven.
that's our oven. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
do you want me to get it?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Tell him.
We can press pause real quick.
No, keep going.
I don't.
All right.
I can't tell you what year it is.
So my personal
You want to go after Bill Williams?
dude who immediately goes out and conversates.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll wait for Tony to get back.
Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me
There's
on
been a
when
lot of
they-
conversation
Seth is,
happening that I... Yeah, so fill me in on Seth.
Seth is interesting. I don't know. You pretty much know everything about him already. He used to run with this dude, and he had a map to some treasure, and he stole half his map allegedly, and he's a fucking mess.
Why would he only steal half a map? It's still useless to him if he only has half of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably part. I don't know if the map even exists or if it leads to anything. I can't remember exactly.
Oh, he might just be so insane that it doesn't actually... He doesn't even have a friend. Man. I mean, I'm down to believe that shit. My fiance and I just finished the last season of the most recent season of Sherlock, which might be the last one. There's some shit like that going on,
Oh,
and it was pretty badass.
nice.
I like my horse better.
Moses is being
Oh, yeah.
held in that.
His horse looks more stock.
Deputies keep
It is a
guard
stock
outside.
horse.
Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick
Tone has
parlay with that
returned.
son of a bitch?
Yeah, so
I'm back.
I'll tell you my personal way of doing things. I start you at a 5, and then based on what happens, then I dock you.
So you can improve from where you start.
Correct. You can only fail.
Yeah.
That's generous.
Why? What's going on here?
Lead them away
Oh.
from the shack and
So
out
you
south,
assume
somewhere out past that
once you
hill.
get in the car,
oh,
The fuck? What just happened?
glitching! Whoa! Gotta love that.
steal a deputy's horse
So
to become
yeah,
wanted.
there's that horse strung up right there.
Wait,
Just
have
grab it.
we become wanted?
I don't
yet?
think so. We did something like bad that like
assignment.
raised infamy or something like that. All right, so just grab this and run.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing? Give me my horse
you're
back.
probably familiar, kind of like with Grand Theft Auto, like they have like an area of effect or vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay out of that area, and you'll eventually lose them. So now they can't see you, so it's grayed out. So if you do that for a certain amount of time, they won't be able to.
Oh shit.
They got sight of you.
Don't let your blue.
Yeah,
bar-
I know. That's what I've been watching.
Keep going. I'll keep
Damn
It's a shitty horse compared to yours, so.
You're good.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more. There you go. He's
You're doing
blinking.
pretty good. Yeah, you're almost done.
Winking Billy's.
Oh
Lincoln
shit.
Billy's, that's
Shit.
right. All right.
Okay, nice. You've lost the one level.
Even if you take the same path back, you won't run into them.
No, wait. The bounty remains on your head.
Yeah, you have to pay it off.
Oh,
Jeez.
what a great way of what a
you
great
actually-
system.
You actually don't have to pay it off if you don't want to, but just turn right around. You won't run into them.
Okay, so now what happens?
Go back to Seth.
Who's already all the way back there?
So why,
he wasn't with you. He was waiting for you to distract the cops.
why did he want you to get a? Oh, to distract the
Yeah.
sheriff.
Because you're going to find Moses,
Oh,
so you distracted the
okay.
cops.
I don't like Seth enough to be wanted for him, but I guess I did it anyways.
Yeah, John does a lot of stuff that he doesn't want to for other people.
Mm.
Even if they're delusional.
Yes.
So yeah, 5, and I it might be condescending. Like
Well, that's
there
kind of
was
what I
a,
do too. Is you're getting, unless for some reason you do something bad, you're getting 5 stars.
yeah, and I don't think I've ever. Well, okay, so for me, it's about the tip. Generally, all my drivers have been good, whether they're talkative or not talkative. However, the more silent you are, for me, the more I'm tipping you. I don't want conversation with random strangers.
So, how's your evening going? Shut up!
I'll talk, but like, and I'll be nice. I won't be like curt and
Yeah,
terse.
there you go. Yeah, like I, as a driver, I let the customer choose if they want to talk, because I've actually had a couple of good conversations with some of my passengers before. But if they don't want to talk, that's fine too.
Yeah, and I mean, I've had good conversations too. I just would, if I had the preference, it would be to not conversate. Where's Seth?
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
So I somehow made it back before they did.
They're probably still looking for you, I
Yeah.
guess.
I
I
guess
see.
that's probably what they're supposed to.
Moses,
See.
you got a visitor. Oh my God!
Smelled like Seth.
Listen me, it weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me! Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though.
Oh god, now you
Now
gotta
you lasso
fucking
him.
catch him.
So with the,
You're
is
gonna
that
get
a
on a
horse?
horse.
No, you can run after him if you want, but horse is faster.
Come on. Whoa there.
Right, and
Whoa,
aim.
yeah.
Do I just shoot him?
It's the L2.
Yeah, L2 to aim, and then
Let go or what?
I see.
yeah,
What? Oh, you're right.
yeah. Just wait. He'll pass you up and
Oh, I gotta release
get,
that
get
thing.
that some bitch.
He's gotta run zigzags. If he was smart.
Serpentine. Now, how do I?
Hog
Get
tie
off
his
the horse.
ass.
Hold the button, but yeah, like you're doing, just get off the horse. And hog tie that motherfucker.
Let me go. I'm begging you.
I'm begging you. Oh God. I'm not from the West. I'm from the Midwest. Pick up what?
Just
He's
wait
from
till I
up
get
north
loose.
area.
Triangle.
Oh,
Carry that sack of shit.
I'd be biting his back.
Who do you think you are, mister?
I'm the dog.
You can call your horse. You can put him on the back of the horse if you want.
Whoop.
You son of a bitch, let me go.
You didn't go
I
that
love
far.
Rockstar games, man. They're funny.
Whatever he told you, it's a lie.
Is this Moses?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Where's the?
He's on his way.
he's coming to your left.
Sell his own mother.
I don't think you're wrong. But that doesn't mean he's a liar.
Split it between us, just me and you.
Well, you got half of a treasure map, so...
Did we?
No, Moses.
He's got it somewhere.
Prize.
Half a treasure map.
Let's go.
So I was thinking about it, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't rate people that way, because I feel kind of condescending. I remember thinking a long time ago, somebody told me a story about this is what this guy does when he goes to a restaurant. And it's any restaurant, like Cheesecake Factory or some shit. Not even something like amazing.
I think you told me this story.
He puts $100 bill on the table and is like, all right, this is what you're starting with. The better you do, the higher it'll stay. The worse you do, the more it goes down.
So can it go higher than
No.
100?
But it could stay high. I think you can regain, but you cannot gain more than the 100. So I just take him to...
Get off the horse and grab him.
I don't know, man. I guess
I was like, that's kind of condescending now that I think about it. What?
Right.
What button is it? Square?
It's just like
Square.
you're exerting power, you know?
Yeah. It's just like, oh, look at this.
Yeah,
It's a power relationship, and I mean, that's the way it is anyways, but you're just like making that known, like, you know.
Yeah, and to me, like, I thought that was super badass when I first heard it, and now I'm like, wow, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, that makes me think, want to say, who the fuck do you think you are, man?
Yeah. Like, he's just, I'm gonna make your day. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
You've always been a twisty little freak.
Wow, that dude is also fuck ugly.
Then I'm gonna cut you up.
Cause he's fuck ugly.
Yeah, the fuck ugly bros.
Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
I want to cut into a bona fide man's
Good cop, bad cop.
Cut into a live one before.
Don't do it.
Odd Fellows Rest. It's in Odd Fellows Rest. Now, get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses.
You know, my only good pair of pants.
Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses.
Pardon letter.
For our bounty?
Is
Yeah,
that
for your
something?
bounty.
Is it pre-written to me, or is it a generic form letter that
Probably
just is
generic
filled in?
form letter.
Just fill it in with whatever.
Pardon the holder of this letter.
All right. Well, next episode, Tone, you ready to, well, you don't have to help this motherfucker. You can do
Yeah,
whatever
I'm
you
going to
want.
accompany him to the telegraph office on the next episode.
All right. On the next episode, that'll happen. And maybe more conversation about transportation.
All
Maybe.
right.
Or something else. I don't know. Who knows?
Class dismissed.